CS2 is about to get its biggest update ever. If you have been following CS2 investments, the next CS2 update could be one of the biggest ones because it has so many updates prepared for us. It could be the Armory update, a lot of active drop pool changes and much more. Right now everybody is waiting for the season 5 to finally be out, and a lot of the Armory changes could be happening because the last chance to claim this offer was almost for like 80-90 days, somewhere in that area. It's one of the longest sales in the Armory history, and it's definitely something very interesting to take a look at because Valve has actually prepared maybe something huge for us, and we have no idea what the Armory update is going to be. People are speculating new agents could be added to the game, but I highly doubt that, and also I highly doubt that 2 sticker collections will be added. I think only 1 new sticker collection will be added, and we'll have maybe a second case. This is definitely possible ever since Valve introduced the new Jackass capsule. But the Armory is not the only thing investors should be taking a look at right now, because other skins could be also very lucrative down the line, especially the active drop pool collections. They're way rarer than any other active duty case, for example, because yes, it's kind of hard to get this in a faction new condition, and once they actually get discontinued, I can see a lot of people actually buying them, and prices could certainly start rising. The burial collection can be certainly removed, but we have no proof of that, which collection is actually going to get removed. Valve is also not gonna tell us about it in the update news. We'll just have to notice it upon the market, what skins are getting dropped and what cases could be removed next. Of course, predicting Valve is very hard, but I'm very bullish upon our revolution cases, and that's why I'm buying right now even more of these, just because yes, I'm pretty sure that this case will be removed next out of the active drop pool and not the dreams and nightmare case, just because it's making Valve way less money, right? If you're into CS2 skins, there's a marketplace you should be definitely checking out. One thing that stood out to me are the 2.5% fees, which is way lower compared to all other marketplaces. This is also the official international version of Buff 163, Buff Market. There is a huge selection of all kind of different skins, and the best part, if you sell your skins, you get the funds instantly, so you can go ahead and grab some of new skins that you want. And if you want to take a look yourself, I left the link in the top of the description, go and check it out, and also a pinned comment under the video. Every CS2 player just wants to sell his skins, grab some new ones, and he doesn't want to pay a lot of fees, right? And this was the moment when I realized Buff Market is the way to go. Compared to the Dreams and Nightmare case, the Revolution case has gloves inside, and Valve has introduced new glove terminals, right? So that's why I think these old school glove cases could be finally discontinued from the active drop pool. We'll have to see where it goes, but I'm currently very bullish upon this. I might myself go ahead and buy some more before this update actually happens, because I absolutely love the Revolution case. The skins inside this are also very beautiful looking, and obviously always aim for the factory new conditions of these skins. And also be very careful. Yes, I think these stickers from the new shop have a lot of potential, because not a lot of people are spending their hard-earned money on these stickers, and the prices are kind of up there, right? So you need to buy them from third-party websites, from other people, so no more supply is getting generated. So generally speaking, once these stickers will be actually discontinued, I can see a lot of investors going for certain stickers, and they could pump in price, obviously. But be very careful. My prediction is that with the new season that is coming out, these stickers will be still in the shop, so they won't be discontinued as fast as I thought. Just because I'm not sure Valve is gonna probably milk it a little bit longer, just we've seen it with the Armory updates, because the last chance to claim this offer was so long, and Valve could just certainly do the same with these stickers. If they're not gonna make them a lot of money, they will keep it maybe a little bit longer, just so they can win max a little bit. I'm not sure here, but it could also be possible that they will be removed after the season starts, so definitely not today, but maybe in a few days. And yes, we've prepared some Armory stars. The opening is gonna be crazy, so definitely stay tuned for these videos, because we'll be doing some crazy nothing to a knife flips, because we have so many Armory stars. We can definitely get a couple knives out of these, at least I hope so. We are also currently giving away this Scar 20 Bloodsport from the Gamma collection. If you want to participate and win this skin, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, leave a thumbs up on this video, comment something down below, and make sure that your Steam trade link is in your YouTube description so I can see it and send you the skin right away if you win. I wish to all of you in the comments the best of luck, and let's get right into the video. Of course, predicting Valve has almost become impossible. Who would have thought that they will actually release a new capsule to the game, and this creates new opportunities. A lot of people are saying, well, if Valve is gonna introduce capsules, what is stopping them from adding new cases in the future? And why was Valve actually introducing the terminals into the game? Well, the real answer to that we actually have no idea, but I think the possibility for new cases is still here. There's just several signs that big things are gonna happen. As I said, this capsule was released, nobody was predicting it. Yes, it's a film collaboration, and maybe that Valve has done this deal maybe months in advance, so they actually had to introduce it. But if it will will be not allowed by the lawsuits going around Valve and stuff, I think they wouldn't have actually released it. They would just scraped it, right? But apparently they still released it, so we'll see what the future holds for us. But it's kind of sad that countries like Germany, Belgium and France can't even open these sticker capsules. They will need to buy them from other people on third-party websites or up on the Steam community market in order to be able to use these stickers, and that's very sad in my opinion. Is this the future where Valve is actually heading? So half of the people can open cases, the other half can't open cases. It's a little bit of a chaos if you ask me. I think down the line in the future Valve can certainly fix something along those lines, but it's not guaranteed. As you can see, these 3 countries can't even open the new capsule. So definitely watch out. The next few days for CS2 investing could actually be huge, because a lot of people will be returning to the game. A lot of people that haven't invested into the Armory when the new Armory skins come out, they might go ahead and buy them. So that's why I'm spending my Armory stars right away on the new collections, just so I can sell them into the hype and make some profits on it. It's not a secret, it's how the market works, because every time when new skins come out to the game, a lot of people are trying to accumulate them and sell them for a lot of overpay, right? So that could be a great opportunity, but it always depends how good are the new skins going to look. Because for example, yes, the graphic design collection was not one of the most desirable ones, but certainly in my opinion it was way too underrated, and in the future it still has a lot of potential. Not a lot of people are aiming at the graphic design collection, but it's gonna be a very big mistake once these skins surpass new all-time highs. So if you're investing into CS2 skins, now is the time to be very careful. Wait for the certain updates, check the patch notes, because there's gonna be a lot of possibilities how you could profit up on this market. But definitely always make your own research, because at the end of the day we do not own any of these skins, and Valve could do anything at this point. We've seen it times and times again. Also, cases like the kilowatt case have also the potential to be removed. I just don't like it, just because it has the kukri knives inside, right? I mean, it's the same like with the gallery case. The gallery case is also not the most desirable one, and it's just because of the knives inside. Trust me, the gallery case would have been already at like 4 or 5 euros if the knives were good inside, but unfortunately they aren't compared to the FIFA case, and Valve actually kept the FIFA case still in the Armory. Yes, in a couple of months Valve might actually announce the FIFA cases to be discontinued, but I don't expect it to happen this update. Rather, kilowatt case could be also removed. It's not the most desirable. Not a lot of people are opening it. As you can see, in the past year we've dropped from like 60 cents all the way down to 20, and the Valve is actually going to remove it from the active drop pool right now. I can see this case reaching like 50 cents easily, and you could double your money upon it, but it's always very volatile. As I said, definitely make your own research. I will be putting these cases into my storage unit, waiting a couple of years. Maybe they will rise in price if they get discontinued. And actually, once a lot of people realize that this case has been discontinued, it could be very smart to sell into the pump, because after a few days it could crash even lower, just like the fracture case previously. And the fracture case is way better than the kilowatt case, so I think once the kilowatt case explodes, it's gonna go even lower compared to the fracture case. I mean, it's gonna happen to all the cases in the active drop pool once they get removed. Like the fracture case, for example, was selling for 43 cents, right? And all of a sudden it has spiked all the way up to 82 cents, and went lower and lower, and right now, yes, we're slightly rising, have crashed even lower, but you get the point, right? During the hype, a lot of people will try to buy it, so the price will spike, and it could be a great opportunity to sell into this spike, so you don't have to keep these cases for years, but you can make a quick flip up on them. And yes, it could be very smart to pick up some of the Armory skins right now, ever since most of them are almost at all-time lows, but be very careful. A lot of people are anticipating the new Armory update, but it could also not happen tonight, because a lot of people are speculating and it might just not come out, so prices for these skins could certainly drop a little bit lower, and this could be a great opportunity to pick some of these up. Obviously, I have also some Axias from the Sport and Field collection. These aren't the most desirable ones, but I think these are clean play skins, and over the next couple of years, once they actually get discontinued, the supply of it will be actually getting shorter and shorter. Obviously, it's gonna take a very long time, but I just enjoy these skins as play skins.